Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Aotp. As you can see, we're putting the new green screen to the test. I think it's good. I've also put my camera in a spot that I hope I'm least likely to cover something up. You can see stats, you can see artifacts. I think I'm not going to be covering up anything too important here. You guys will have to let me know if at some point you can't see something. Also, it's probably time to shave. I hate shaving. Hate having facial hair, but I hate shaving. It's my curse. I think what we're gonna do today is look at our gear. I've been farming a little bit of gear. As you can see, I've been leveling up champs and stuff too, but I want to get some of this gear in order. So let's take a look. Like, I know Haikatoon, we're gonna be using her quite a bit, so I want to show her some love. I want to get her. Actually, let's go ahead and just do that. Let's get her set up. So we know we want fast, accurate, and I think I want to go tanky on her. So let's take a look at first here. Do we have any speed? We do have some speed HP boots. So she's probably going to end up getting double speed HP. So let's close everything and open up HP and speed and see what we're working with here. So like her helmet, she's getting 7 speed from. I probably can't top that. If that rolled 4, slightly, but not a huge deal. And then here we could get 2 rolls. So we could outdo it. But let's see what we have. There's speed and accuracy on that weapon. Speed and accuracy there, but it's only 3. Okay, let's see what we have in HP. We've got... Okay. 2-star though. Although, again, we're just trying to get her... It doesn't matter if that's 2-star. We really would use that for the accuracy and speed bonus from getting the set. So let's roll... Okay, she's probably gonna get these. Almost certainly gonna get these. Let's say she's gonna get those. And then what she got here? Attack. And she's going to get this one too. I think that's pretty reasonable for what we're going for. So now we need some speed boots on her, which we have here. So and they got accuracy on them. Nice. So we need to just decide which of these pieces needs to come off. And honestly, it's the shield, I would say. We could probably do without the shield. So let's just give her this shield. Now she's got double speed HP, and she's gonna be looking good. She's gonna be in good shape. So we'll level those up shortly. Who else do we want to get some gear on and start utilizing? I guess we could just show some love to our epics, right? Get them in the mix. Her, it's kind of the same principle. She has a strip on the first skill, so I'm going to want her to have some accuracy because I'm going to be using her in potion dungeons and stuff. I want her stripping some of those buffs off, speeding up some of those runs. So really same kind of setup as Haikatoon, although probably not as fast. She probably doesn't need to be quite as fast. So we could probably expand a little bit here. We definitely do want speed boots on her. So we've got a couple of speed boots here because we've been farming, where we're farming experience is where lifesteal gear drops. So we were bound to get some of those. Also, need to go ahead and sell these. Try to keep on top of this inventory a little bit. We'll keep all the 3-star ones for now. What do we want to have? We don't have a full reflex set. Reflex wouldn't be terrible on her right now. Frost would be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's speed. Maybe we could throw a frost set on her. We got crit rate on the gloves, which is tolerable for now. Not ideal, but tolerable. I think defense. She could get a stalwart set too. Could make her a little more aggravating in arena. We could put like Stalwart Immortal, maybe? If those boots were... It might... So... Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Do we have anybody that's provoking? Someone that provokes, maybe. With the Frost... He might be a good candidate for the Frost set. That might be kind of fun to put on him for now. Or this guy, too. But Jaizo's probably priority at the moment. So why don't we put Stalwart set on her? That'll reduce the damage she takes. further ensure, from AoE anyway, further ensure that she stays alive. The defense armor is good enough. We can get... We've got some speed there. I mean, we have to put these on her to finish the set. So do we want... We want to try to roll the accuracy or the defense? Let's see if we get the accuracy here. We'll just roll it to 4 and see what we get. If we can get one roll to accuracy, the shield will probably be good enough. I don't need her accuracy to be through the roof. I just want her to have a shot at landing the strip occasionally. One roll there is good enough to put it on her. And then for the other set, we're probably going to have to break it. Probably going to have to go broken set for now, because I don't think I have speed boots in anything that's going to complete a set. Right? Someone out there going ham. Yeah, I think we're going broken set here. So she's gonna get... We'll just throw one of these on her. And then for gloves, it also does not matter. We don't want to use anything that's going to be important for someone else, though. So some of these sets up here are going to be important for other people. So we need to come down here and just find some random gloves that have HP on them. I really love HP on the gloves. I guess if I have to go defense, I will. Especially if there's speed to roll there. But I really wanted... I guess HP's not happening right now. Defense it is. So there's speed 6. So if we can hit a speed on this first one, we'll go with these. It may be worth it anyway, because I think these are 5-star, right? And the other ones are 4-star. Take speed or flat HP here. The problem... Alright, we'll put these on her. The problem is that she's a little too defense heavy. As it stands right now. So if she gets defense broken, she's going to be very squishy. Gonna make her a little bit less useful in arena, but again, it's not like we're trying to climb arena right now anyway. So that'll be a decent enough setup for her for now. So we got High Katoon. Let's take a look at this dude. Now he scales off defense. He's got a 2-hitter. He places buffs on himself. And shield buff for 3 turns, counterattack for 2 turns. Grants an extra turn. Shields proportionate to his defense. And provokes and continuous heals. Now, when I've encountered this dude in arena in the early game, he can be a very aggravating champ on lifesteal, actually. And we've got the defense armor. We've got the crit rate gloves with the defense. I think this is what we're doing. I think this is what we're doing. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's put him on lifesteal. And think about, we have the speed boots if we need them. If there's not a shield we're just in love with for him. Speed and defense, I mean, that's probably the shield. And then, is there a good crit rate helmet on him? We can just leave the crit rate on him. We have no crit rate helmet. Alright, do I have a good lifesteal helmet? I guess the accuracy could be important. What do we have in the accuracy set? Accuracy, speed, accuracy, defense, speed. We could throw an accuracy set on him. Maybe weapon helmet. So we'll go lifesteal shield, which was which one did we like? I think we liked this one. And then we'll give him the speed boots with a little bit of crit rate. Why not? And then we'll go accuracy set up here. And we will focus on having... Let's give him a little bump to accuracy for now. So that he lands... Wait, I'm not... I just totally brain farted on what he does. He's got to provoke, but it's on the 3rd skill. Let's give him the accuracy. I like that idea. A little bit of speed here. That's a decent enough setup for him for now. We'll level up the gear a little bit later, see how we roll. So we got our epics taken care of. Let's see if there's anything we can do to Kale. I think Kale needs a little bit of an upgrade in a couple of places. Namely here. That's less than ideal. I don't know how these snuck in here. We really need to try to get him some either attack percentage gloves or crit rate gloves. Everything else on him is okay enough. Like, he's got decent crit rate, actually, considering his gloves. Like, you know, the weapon's fine, armor's fine. Yeah, he's not really in bad shape. That's a nice shield. It's just the gloves. Gloves and helmet could stand to be upgraded on him, but I don't have them. I have no attack gear. All right, so we did our epics. Who else? Who else? I do want her to be faster. Is there a way to make that happen? Can we improve on any of this? Does not appear that we can. No, not right now. Okay, that's okay. We do want to get a Valerie too. We're gonna be farming a Valerie, so we did our epics, and surely we can do some work on him, right? Because we are gonna make a beast out of this armature. That is how that's gonna go down. That is how it's gonna go down. Gotta get him some crit rate gloves. I just don't think I have it for him yet. I don't have the gear for him yet. Leaving the speed boots on. I don't have it yet. A little bit of crit rate, crit damage and defense there on the shield. We're getting there. We probably need to start farming some Ice Golem. We might move over into Ice Golem 5, which, let me make sure we've done some Ice Golem before I head in there. So we haven't cleared 5 yet. Let's level up some of these artifacts real quick and see if we can push a little bit further into Ice Golem. Probably 8. We'll get everybody's stuff to 8 first. We only have 1.5 million silver, and that's going to go away really quick. So, yeah, not a ton of gameplay in this video, but you guys did seem very interested in watching me gear up some champs, so that's kind of what we're doing here. We're going to test that out in Ice Golem a little bit, see how everybody looks, and then we'll go from there. On her, I don't guess I really care how this rolls. Defense, I guess, would be nice, but it really doesn't matter. The piece is only there for the main stat and the speed boost, so. I think I have about as many gems on this account as I do on my main right now. Alright, let's get this to 8. I considered cutting this part out too, but I figured you guys might want to see how the gear rolls. So we'll just ride through it together. No big deal. Accuracy is good. Man, if we could get double accuracy here, that would be really nice. Let's go, baby. Here, this can't roll poorly. I'm happy with any way this rolls. Accuracy's good. I guess if I could take my pick here, I'd take speed, but again, there's no way this rolls that isn't good, so it'll work. So who are we gonna put on our Ice Golem team? Of course we're using Kale. I would like to have Armiger in the mix. I just don't know if he's ready to be in the mix yet. I really want to get crit rate and crit damage and stuff on him before I really start putting him to use. Excuse me. So Kale, Haikatoon, of course, is going to be here. Kale's going to be here. I think probably Jizo. Not a bad idea to have him here. And Shaman. I guess we'll just put our epics to work, and then we'll see who else there is that we want to work into the mix. But for sure, eventually, Armiger is going to get some airtime in Ice Golem. And Clan Boss. I'm interested to see what kind of damage he can do in there. We have some plans. Yeah, give me HP percentage again. Don't give me that flat HP. This account has done really well rolling gear. Like, I almost always get what I want in this account. Rolling the gear, it seems like. Okay. Alright, now this is consuming a lot of time. I am going to go ahead and +8 all these and cut it out. And then I'll just come back and let you see them real quick. Because this is going to take another, 8 minutes or so, it seems like. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, we're back. And yeah, that took way long. That took such a long time. I'm so glad we didn't turn that into a whole video. Just leveling up those. That took over 10 minutes. Just getting all these to +8. But quick glance at them. Hers didn't roll too great. She got a lot of damage stats we don't really need, but she did get some accuracy rolls. Hers didn't go so hot, but the rest of them went alright. Jizo we did okay with. Some of them I went ahead and took to 12, like crit rate. I wanted to have a little more crit rate, so we went that route. We found a ring for him, and Shaman, so they're good. And yeah, so let's go ahead and pop in to Ice Golem and see how things are looking. Hopefully we can do 5. Alright, so that's who I used last time. So let's take out Armiger for now. Let's leave War Priest in. And maybe we'll go Haikatoon for the speed lead. We'll go Jizo, we'll go Shaman. War Priest is going to be there for support, and then of course Kale for damage. So I think this is what we're going to try to run with. And let's see how this looks. Because the mechanics aren't crucial right now. You know what I mean? We don't really have to start building. I don't think yet. I don't remember when Ice Golem starts to get kind of difficult. Maybe around, I think maybe 8 is the first good bump. And then 13 is another transition maybe. Something like that. But I don't think we have to be too mindful of the actual mechanics of this dungeon right now. We just need a team with decent enough sustain and damage. And we'll get through this. Counterattack on Haikatoon. Okay. Man, give me ×3. I was trying to grab my headphones. I think we're gonna be fine. We could probably bump up another couple of levels. We'll see how far we can get. Where we think we'll be able to farm comfortably, and then that's probably what I'll do off camera for this next round, is continue to do the things I'm always doing, but instead of being in Dragons when I'm farming gear, we may switch over to Ice Golem, because we really need some of these sets. We need some defense, crit rate, attack. We need some stuff like that for some of these champs. So that's probably the transition. We did farm a little bit of Minotaur, by the way. We got some scrolls done up on Kale. Just the first tier done on a few champs. We haven't gone real far. We may wait until everybody's a little bit stronger to bump up just a little bit more, because it is 6 scrolls at a time across 5 champs is brutal. So I think we're gonna be able to go up. I expect us to beat this, and I think we may even beat the next stage. So we may be able to farm a little bit deeper in Ice Golem, which means we can probably push further in the other dungeons next time we go into them. So we shall see how it goes. But Kale seems to have no trouble one-shotting the waves. Shaman's not here for damage, but she's still contributing a decent amount. Jizo will be doing damage eventually. It'll be nice when we get some of his stuff +12, his armor and maybe the shield. just to get that extra little bump. And then we can get his early masteries done too. I get a little bit more crit rate, a little bit more crit damage, and some accuracy. You know, that's first couple of tiers, man. There's a lot of stuff in there for these guys. So we want to knock that out soon. But yeah, I don't think this is going to be a problem. And what are we on right now? We just did 5, so this is 6. So I think maybe we should be able to do 7 at least. So yeah, why don't we cut again? I'll cut again when we're in 7 and we're back at the boss. We'll see how things are looking, and go from there. All right, so we're back, kind of deep in this run. This was a tough one. Kale is at a disadvantage, and he's my damage dealer here. He died. Shaman brought him back. And then he and Shaman just got killed. Now, I think War Priest isn't quite going to cut it as my support. I think I am going to have to go farm a Valerie. She's just not getting a heal off often enough to be useful. Now, what we're going to do here is, let's keep that, is try stage 8 and see if it goes a little bit better because it's Void, so no one's at a disadvantage. And the big thing is Kale. Kale struggled in that one to do any damage. He caught every debuff. You know, he had a rough round. So we're going to see if 8 treats him any differently since he won't be at a disadvantage. You know, he one-shotted this wave. He did not one-shot the wave in the last run. Haikatoon had to come in behind him and help him one-shot the waves, or help him clean the wave up. So we're going to see if this is any better. It'd be great if we could farm 8. And I expect this one to go a little bit more smoothly. Last one was bad. They beat it, but yeah, I kept watching War Priest and kept going like, all right, let's get that heal, let's get that heal. It just seemed like it never came. I don't know what the cooldown is. I'll have to go check. I feel like it's not that many turns. But what we may have to do is go farm a Valerie and try to farm a few of them and get that get her cooldowns reduced so that she can get some heals in, because we're gonna have to have those heals. I think that's going to be a little bit of a struggle for the free-to-play thing, is that there's not a ton of really solid healers at our disposal. I mean, Apothecary's great, but he is single target, and he's not super easily accessible, you know? I mean, I'm sure eventually we'll get one, but I would really like to figure out how to do it without him. I'm trying to think, do any of the characters that any of the champs that they give you heal? You get Shaman, you get Jizo, you get Haikatoon, you get Yaga, you get Dark Aethel. I don't think they give you a healer. Maybe that's something worth visiting. Maybe make one of the epic champs that they give you be a good healer, be a decent support. I think that would probably be a really good idea. Maybe even just modify Shaman's kit a little bit. You know, take away her second skill, which, if I'm not mistaken, only does damage. Don't die so I can see your skills. When it gets to her, I want to see her skills. Dead Gummit. Okay, I guess we can't do this yet. Do I want to bother letting him finish, or? No, I don't think so. Let me look at Shaman. So we can't do 8 just yet. I bet when we get everybody's gear to 12, we could probably do it. But for now, we'll do 6 or 7. I don't know which one. Shaman. What's her second skill do? Crit rate buff. See, this one, I don't think it would be terrible to change this one for some sort of AoE heal. I don't think that would be too bad. Then she's got a first skill strip, little AoE heal here, and then a res with a shield. I think that would make her a really nice little support champ. I think this one's not super necessary, to be honest. It does. I guess it doesn't matter what I think, but that is what I think. I think they should give you a decent support. So this has been a little bit of a longer episode, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. I'm just going to farm Ice Golem and do all the other things I've been doing off camera, and you know, we'll pick back up in a couple of days and see where we're at, see what kind of changes we're able to make to our champs, like maybe get Kale some good gloves, get Armiger a solid setup, you know, Shield Guard, get some of these other guys set up and looking pretty so we can really start to push this account a little bit further into the game. So longer episode, hopefully you guys don't mind. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.